12 join the G20 Virtual Summit through a video connection in Moscow, Russia on the 22nd of November 2023. On November 22, 2023, Russian President Vladimir Putin and Deputy Prime Minister Alexei Overchuk. Summary: Putin His colleagues increased Russian aggression. Putin We should think about how to finish the tragedy. Putin Russia did not refuse peace talks with Ukraine. Putin raises the war in Gaza and before 2022 in Ukraine. Moscow, November 22. Russian President Vladimir Putin told leaders of 20 groups on Wednesday how to stop tragedy of war in Ukraine. Putin's decision to send troops to Ukraine in February 2022 has triggered most deadly conflict of Europe since World War II and most severe confrontation between Russia and West since depths of Cold War. The Kremlin chief, who appealed to G20 leaders for the first time since war, said that some leaders said they were shocked by Russia's ongoing aggression in Ukraine in their speeches. Yes, of course, military actions are always a tragedy, Putin said to the virtual G20 meeting called by Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And of course, we should think about how to stop this tragedy. In the meantime, Russia never rejected peace talks with Ukraine. Open, explicitly designed for international consumption. It is one of Putin's most pigeons in war for months, and sometimes opposed to long diatribs about the failures and arrogance of United States. Since February 2022, fighting in Ukraine has killed or wounded hundreds thousands people. Millions people more displaced and ruined from south the country and from east. Putin used word war to describe the conflict instead of current Kremlin term of special military operation. Orum I understand that this war and the death of people cannot be shocked. Putin said before putting the Russian cause that Ukraine was persecuted to people in eastern Ukraine. The conflict east of Ukraine began in 2014 after the overthrow of a pro-Russian president Ukraine Maidan revolution, and Russia added Crimea, and Russian-supported separatist forces fought against Ukraine's armed forces. According to the United Nations High Commissioner of Human Rights, including 3,106 civilians, approximately 14,000 people between 2014 and 2021, and today, destruction of the civilian population in Palestine and Gaza Strip is shocking? Putin asked. He also said that it was absolutely shocking that doctors in Gaza have to perform operations on children without anesthesia. The West and Ukraine repeatedly promised to defeat Russia in war and to remove the Russian forces. But a counter against Ukraine could not make real profits this year. Increased concerns about strategy in West. According to estimates Harvard's Kennedy School. Russia controls approximately 17.5% Ukraine territory, with the Crimea annexed by Moscow in 2014. Putin says region is now a part Russia. President Joe Biden and other Western leaders promised to support Ukraine, while in November 2024 their